Abandoned. The car was found abandoned in Bristol. Able. She was able to program her computer. Abnormal. He had an abnormal level of testosterone. Above. You will find the answer to your question in the above text. Absent. She was absent from school last week. Absolute. There was absolute silence in the room. Abstract. The abstract painting shows a black square on a white background. Absurd. He strongly opposes the new law, saying it's absurd. Abundant. We still have an abundant supply of water. Academic. The academic year starts in September and ends in June. Accessible. The factory is easily accessible by road and rail. Accurate. The measurements were very accurate. Acquainted. Were you acquainted with my sister, Lucy? Active. He is still very active despite his age. Actual. The actual temperature differed from the predicted one. Acute. The pain was so acute I could barely speak. Addicted. He is addicted to cocaine. Additional. We need some additional dishes. Adequate. The food wasn't adequate. Adorable. My 3-year-old niece is so adorable. Adult. Crying because you didn't get a present isn't an adult behavior. Advanced. The school uses advanced teaching methods. Aesthetic. Unfortunately, those new buildings have little aesthetic value. Afraid. I'm afraid of spiders. Aggressive. You need to be more aggressive to succeed as a businessman. Agile. Although she's 80, she still has an incredibly agile mind. Alert. I've had only 3 hours of sleep and definitely I'm not feeling very alert today. Alien. A person working in an alien culture needs to be very tactful. Alike. The two products are very alike. Alive. The nerve is no longer alive. All. All men are mortal. Allergic. The doctor said that the rash was an allergic reaction to nuts. Alone. I want to be alone. All right. The hotel was all right, nothing special. Alternative. We need to think of an alternative strategy. Amateur. She works as a teacher but she's also an amateur singer. Amazing. It's amazing how annoying he can be. Ambiguous. I'm frustrated by your ambiguous instructions. Ambitious. She's really ambitious, she wants to be a famous writer. Ample. He had ample food for the party. Amusing. He used to tell really amusing stories that made everybody laugh. Ancient. In her term paper she analyzed ancient civilizations such as those of the Etruscans and Sumerians. Angry. Don't be angry over such trivial matters. Annual. The concert has become an annual event. Anonymous. We've received an anonymous donation of £100,000. Antique. She owns beautiful antique furniture. Anxious. I'm anxious to see his new film. Apart. These towns are many miles apart. Appropriate. This film is not appropriate for children. Archaic. It's an archaic law that should be immediately changed. Arrogant. He's an arrogant and rude individual. Artificial. She bought some artificial flowers to decorate the room. Artistic. There were mixed opinions on the artistic merit of her paintings. Asleep. We were all asleep when the phone rang. Assertive. If you want to be a good salesman, you have to be more assertive. Assistant. Since I was helped by an assistant librarian and not the librarian himself, I couldn't find the book. Attached. He's very attached to his old car and doesn't want to change it. Attractive. She is a very attractive woman. Automatic. They installed automatic doors in the building. Available. I'm afraid there are no seats available. Average. He's just an average, not particularly effective worker. Awake. I'm still not fully awake. Aware. I am aware of the difficulties. Awesome. I hope that you know it's an awesome responsibility. Awful. The weather was awful. Awkward. He arrived at an awkward time.